and welcome to Math Made Easy by Planet Spark. So hey everybody, I have some good news for you. If you have watched the previous videos, you already know about it, but let me tell you again. Okay, I will tell you about the crash course going on right now on our website there. You can just join quickly and enhance your performance for the exams everybody. Exams आ रहे हैं, a lot of confusion and chaos is there, right? Revision चल रही है, weak points and strength points अब याद आ रहे हैं. So if you want to just pace through that smoothly and ace your exams, here's the solution for you everybody. The crash course specifically for grade 8 to 12 students. So grade 9 and 10 students, you all can benefit from it directly there. Calculations पे काम करना है, then we have other courses going on as well, that is mental and the Vedic math courses. Specifically they are there for grade up to 5, but you also can join it to make your calculations smooth there. Highlights मैं बता देती हूँ for these courses everybody. Personalized attention होगी, one-on-one support from the expert teachers will be there for you. Complete syllabus coverage होगा, customizable learning plans होंगे according to your strengths and weaknesses. Free performance classes होंगी so that you can learn at your own pace. Okay, and previous year question paper support will also be there specifically for the board students everybody. So very beneficial there. No harm in trying because I have got the free trial class for you. So you can sign up for that right now by clicking on the link given in the caption. कोई भी problem आ रही है, tell me in the comments and I will solve it for you. Okay. Now for grade 9 and grade 10 students we have our complete courses as well. Okay, year-long courses जो हैं हमारे पास. Again in both of them will be having one-on-one classes, one-on-one support will be there. अब grade 9 में किस problem को हम tackle करेंगे? How is it different? See, grade 9 में क्या होता है? Next year will be the board year. 8th से 10th का जो transition है, in that some problems we all have there. That is complexity increase हो जाती है concepts की. Then we have to bridge the gap between the concepts there जो एक high school maths के लिए required होता है. Okay, strong base हमें बनाना होता है for grade 10 and syllabus depth हमें समझनी पड़ती है because from there the base starts, then we build on to that in 10th, 11th, 12th grade and so on, right? So all of this we'll be tackling here. Okay, using different lessons which are broken into bite-sized concepts, complex topic की layers हम define करेंगे and difficulty level also. Core topics को easily we can learn there, school math की progression के साथ align, we can align it there. High weightage और deeper coverage जो concepts हैं उन पे properly work करेंगे. Okay, then one-on-one lessons will be there and periodic self-paced performance classes. That was for grade 9. Now the grade 10 students everybody. That is the board year. There what all you can expect. Yes, high pressure रहता overall year, lack of focus जिसकी वजह से there will be gaps in the practice. One-on-one attention की जो ज़रूरत है to improve your weaknesses as well as to work on your strengths everybody, that also we help with. And very, very, very important, that is the time management struggles during the preparation, during learning, during revision and during the actual exam. हर time पे how to manage the time, that is very important. So what we do there, guided one-on-one classes होंगी, special performance classes भी होंगी which are free there. Weekly tracking होगी, then different according to different lessons, different we can see there like algebra or geometry में how we can move between the lessons, the transition that can be there. Then practice में problems होंगी NCERT से, RS अग्रवाल से and other focus areas में भी PYQs and all. Doubt clarification will also be there through one-on-one and intervention classes, and practice alongside learning will be focusing on that very much because practice is very important everybody. Okay, और कैसे balance करना है other subjects के साथ, we'll be talking about that also. Okay, so all of these problems will be tackled for you if you join the course. Again, I'm telling you, I have got a free trial class for all of you. You can check the link there. Okay, now let's get started with the topic everybody, that is Euclid's Axioms and logical reasoning. I know boring chapter है but important chapter है because one or two question we can expect from it. Okay, so simple axioms हमें याद करने हैं and postulates याद करने हैं and we have to solve questions using that, easy questions. So let's get started. Key points क्या हैं everybody? First of all, let's understand axioms और postulates हैं क्या. Yes everyone, axioms क्या हैं? A basic truth accepted without proof. इनका proof हमें नहीं चाहिए. These are the universal truths across the mathematics. Okay, across all the branches, all the parts we use them. अब postulates इनसे कैसे different हैं? Postulates भी yes they are also basic truths accepted without proof but they are particularly for geometry. ठीक है, ये हैं कहीं पे भी हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं in algebra, in geometry, in stats, anywhere. Postulates are there specifically for geometry part of maths, everybody. Okay, now let's see Euclid's first axiom here. If A equal to B and B is equal to C, then we can say A is equal to C, right? That is, if we have things which are equal to the same thing, then they will be equal to each other, one another. Okay, you can understand it like this. Then second axiom, if equals are added to equals, their sums are equals. अब इसे हम ज्योमेट्री में भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं, अलजेब्रा में भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं. कैसे? Let's see an example. Let's say I have using numbers or variables, कैसे भी समझ सकते हैं. Let's say x equal to y equals, they are added to equals. दोनों में हमने 2 ऐड किया, so result क्या आ गया? x plus 2, so that will be equal to y plus 2. Now that is a very obvious thing that we always use, but ये आ कहाँ से रहा है? यहाँ से. Okay, so when equals are added to equals, the result will also be equal. Geometry में कैसे use कर सकते हैं? Let's say 2 line segments हैं हमारे पास AB and CD. Both are equal in length. दोनों में हम 2 सेंटीमीटर ऐड कर रहे हैं, so the result will also be equal. Okay, then the next one. Third axiom, subtracting equals from equals gives equal remainders. That is, equal चीज़ें subtract करेंगे तो जो result बचेगा that will also be equal. Goes along the same lines everybody. यहाँ पे +2 की जगह -2 कर दो. Similarly, we are subtracting the same length from there. Okay, and that follows. Then the fourth axiom everybody, things that coincide exactly are equal. जो चीज़ें coincide करेंगी exactly, completely, they will be equal, right? Congruent also we can say. So let's say we have 2 triangles here which are completely coinciding, right? Completely overlapping, then we can say they are equal. Okay, next one. Then an axiom, yes we know, is a statement that we accept there without proof. It is a foundation of logical reasoning. That's why we have to accept. कहीं से तो reason start करना होगा ना. Let's say I know after 1 2 is there, then 3 is there, 4 is there. So somehow we have this understanding that 2 is greater than 1, 3 is greater than 2. Right everybody? So these are just the foundations of logical reasoning there. Now the 4 axioms that we just learned, we can use them in logical reasoning for any question that we have been asked to prove there. Logical reasoning में axioms will be used to justify the conclusions and proving the statement step by step. That is, मैं क्यों बोल सकती हूँ कि अगर x और y equal हैं तो x plus 5 और y plus 5 भी equal होंगे. Why can I say that? Because when equals are added to equals, the results are equals, right? So हम अपने steps को, अपने conclusions को justify कर सकते हैं using these universal truths, using the axioms there. Okay, and here is an important tip for you everybody. Always state the axiom you are applying. हमेशा लिखना पड़ेगा, otherwise it seems to be a pretty obvious thing, right? So जो भी axiom apply करो, with every step, to justify that step, to justify that conclusion, mention the axiom clearly. उसकी statement लिखनी पड़ेगी properly. Okay everyone, let's move ahead then. Now let's see some definitions given there. Okay, let's start with a point. A point shows an exact location, and what is so special about it? It has no length, breadth or thickness. कोई dimension नहीं है. Okay, 0 dimension. Then we have a line. Line extends endlessly on both directions. It has length but no end points. ये एक line है. I can extend it endlessly on both the end points. Right everybody? Yes, that is true. और इसकी अगर हम बात करें, it only has length and no end points or no breadth. That means we can say it is one dimensional. Then a line segment is a part of a line. इसमें से मैं इतना part अगर ले लूँ from point A to B, then what do I get? A line segment, जिसके क्या हैं? 2 fixed end points. Right? So it has definite length and we can denote it by AB. Next we have a ray. A ray we can define as it starts at a point and extends infinitely in one direction. Let's say starting point है हमारे पास A. From here B is extending till infinity towards B, right? That's how we can denote it. So only one end point is there, AB, and over that a ray. So I hope all the definitions are clear everybody. Okay then. चलिए नेक्स्ट है वी हैव कोलिनियर एंड नॉन कोलिनियर पॉइंट्स. कोलिनियर पॉइंट्स क्या होंगे? व्हेन वी हैव 3 और मोर पॉइंट्स दैट लाई ऑन द सेम स्ट्रेट लाइन. ये स्ट्रेट लाइन है हमारे पास. 3 or more points, when they are on the same straight line, then we call them collinear points. A, B, C. Why 3 or more? Because for 2 points we know, any 2 points that are there, we can always join them using a straight line. Yes, the postulate everybody. Yes, so that's why we take 3 or more. Let's take an example. We have points 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6. They are collinear. Okay, then non-collinear points, 3 or more points that do not lie on the same straight line. Let's say we take these 3 points P, Q and R. Lines को अगर हम join करें, then एक straight line हमारे पास नहीं आ रही है, we are getting a triangle there. Okay, on any other example of points you can take here. Now collinearity condition, what is the condition here? The slope between any 2 points must be the same. Slope से we can find out everybody. एक तो है distance formula. Using distance formula we can find the distance there and we can say the lengths are equal there. Okay. And another thing is we can find the slope. AB का slope find out करेंगे, BC का slope find out करेंगे. Both will be the same. So we can say they are collinear. AC का भी find out कर लेंगे. Okay. Then area of triangle formed by 3 points must be 0 for collinearity. Another condition. अगर नॉन कोलिनियर हैं तो उस ट्राइंगल जो फॉर्म हो रही है उसका कुछ एरिया होगा, राइट? इफ दे आर कोलिनियर देन द एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल फॉर्मिंग बाय देम वी कैन से विल बी 0, राइट? क्योंकि ट्राइंगल फॉर्म ही नहीं होगी. सो अनदर कंडीशन वी कैन यूज हियर टू प्रूव द पॉइंट्स टू बी कोलिनियर एवरीबॉडी. ओके, चलिए देन क्वेश्चंस पे आते हैं. इफ x इक्वल टू y एंड y इक्वल टू z, प्रूव दैट x इक्वल टू z. ओके देन x इक्वल टू y, y equal to z. Then I can say x equal to z. Why can I say that? Mention the axiom, that is things which are equal to the same thing are equal to each other. So these are the things which are equal to the same thing. That's why they are equal to one another. Okay, next one everybody. If m equal to n and m plus p equal to n plus q with p equal to q, prove that m equal to n. Okay. m equal to n given है, right? And another thing that is given to us, let's say p equal to q. Equals, these are also equals. So let's add them up. So we have got m plus p equal to n plus q. So when equals are added to equals, the results are equal. Now from this, let's subtract p equal to q, right? Let's subtract this equation. So m plus p minus p, that is m, equal to n plus q minus q, that is n. So when equals are subtracted from equals, the results are also equals, hence proved. And we will be writing the axioms here, we will be mentioning them. When equals are added to equals, the result are equal. When equal is subtracted from equals, the result are equal. Okay. Justify the following everybody. We have 3 equal to 3. We have 2 equal to 2. Then their sum will be equal. Yes, how can we say that? When equals are added to equals, then the results will be equal. Right, so add कर देंगे on both the sides. So 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2. They will also be equal. Hence proved. Right, हमें बस mention करना है. How can we see that? Okay. Next one. Classify each of the following as a point, line, line segment or ray. Classification is there. So फटाफट definitions को bring back to your mind. The beam of a flashlight in the dark. So flashlight के लिए we can imagine it will be having a starting point and it will be going till infinity just like that. तो क्या है, एक starting point है and infinitely on the other side. So what does that represent everybody? A ray. So first one क्या है हमारे पास? Ray. Then a dot drawn on a paper. A dot. No length, no breadth, no size. Then that will be a point. The definition of a point. 0 dimensional. Okay. Next one everyone. Examine the following points. Determine if the points are collinear. Justify your answer using slope. Okay then. P is 2, 1. Q is 4, 3. And R is 6, 5. चलिए स्लोप फाइंड आउट करते हैं फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल पी क्यू का. हाउ डू वी फाइंड द स्लोप एवरीबॉडी? यस, y2 माइनस y1 अपॉन x2 माइनस x1. ओके, सो अगर हम p के स्लोप की बात करें, सो दैट विल बी 3 minus 1 over 4 minus 2. That is equal to 1. Then this was slope of PQ. Then slope of QR. What is the slope here everybody? Again same formula, 5 minus 3, 6 minus 4. 2 over 2. That is equal to 1. और जो पूरी लाइन पूरी लेंथ होगी हमारे पास, the line segment, let's say PR. For that also if we check the slope, then that will be 5 minus 1, 6 minus 2. 4 over 4, that is equal to 1. So we can clearly see the slopes are equal. So we can say these 3 points are collinear or they lie on the same straight line. Hence proved. Okay everybody. Chaliye then. Draw any 3 points which are not on the same line, label them A, B, C. Okay, non-collinear points की हम बात कर रहे हैं. Let's say point A, point B, point C. They are not on the same straight line. Describe the figure form. Yes, everybody. किसकी definition है ये? 3 non-collinear points. जब उन्होंने join करें, we get the shape that is a triangle. A closed figure we get there, which is a triangle. Okay, next one. Okay, that is it. So let's quickly summarize what we learned here everybody. Important concepts, the axioms and the postulates. Okay, axioms क्या हैं? We can say the fact or truth that is accepted without proof there. Okay, specific for across the mathematics, that is axiom. Just for geometry we have the postulates there. Okay, first axiom, second, third and fourth, all 4 we have seen there with example and we can use them while proving the questions. Logical reasoning जो हम देंगे, that will be using the axioms there. Okay, then the next important thing is the definitions. Okay, very important, get them word by word, learn करनी है. Okay, what is a point? Location on a space with no dimension. Then a line, straight path that extends indefinitely on both the direction, no thickness. Then a part of a line will be line segment. Similarly, a ray we can define there, and collinear and non-collinear points or unki properties also, the collinearity conditions there. 2 conditions we have learned there everybody. So that was all everyone. Thank you very much for joining, and here is a quick reminder for you. Don't forget to subscribe for the free trial class there. You can find the link in the caption, and if any questions are there, tag me below in the comments.